Alright, Joe, got another banger for you right here, man. This guy is talking about the sacrifice of King Von, man. It is ridiculous. You get how he breaks down everything. If you can, screenshot that letter and read it. Let me know if y'all want a part 2 to this, man. Things are getting deep, man. Subscribe, please, man.
Record label, Only the Family and Empire Distribution. Davon Bennett, which is King Von's real name, equals 64. King Von's album in tribute to LeBron James, aka King James, came out on March 6, 2020. This album had a lot to do with 64. He was killed on November 6, 2020, the 311th day of the year, which is the 64th prime number. His album cover shows 64 minutes on the clock. And the LA Lakers jersey number 64, which he's wearing. Now, if you notice on that clock, I didn't write that in here, but I'm going to add it. If you look on the clock, it says the score is 24-6. So it says that the home team has 24 and the away team has 6. So what they do in a lot of the raps is they'll say, check the scope, it's 6-24. So in other words, the Black Disciples, which is O-Block, which is the gang that King Von is from, basically the Black Disciples are saying that they have 24 kills compared to only 6 kills from the GDs. So that's why on that clock, on that album, it says home 24, away 6. But that's actually not accurate because the BDs have a lot more deaths than 6.
Sure.
They're just claiming that they're claiming that they're winning the war, but they're really not. It's more like a tie.
Huh. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So in Chicago, the Gangster Disciples, which is the set that was just the part of the gang that FBG Duck was from, and the Black Disciples, you know, a lot of these sets are at war with each other. So FBG Duck was a GD and King Von was a BD. So anyway, that's just why the score says 24-6. Another thing too is that on June 24th, which is 6/24, somebody from the BD side killed a GD on that same day, 6/24. So that's another way that the BDs disrespect the GDs, because on that day, the BDs killed a member of the GDs, and the date was 6/24, and this was a really loved member of the GDs, so that is a special date to them. That's another reason it says 24-6. You follow me, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay, so the original start date of the NBA Finals was supposed to be 6/4.
June 4th, right?
The date was changed because of the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
King Von claimed 64th Street. 64 is related to killing. The word kill equals 64. In 2009, when King Von was 15 years old, him and his family moved from Killer Ward to Parkway Gardens. Parkway Gardens equals 64. Joe Biden equals 64. Von was killed at the same time Biden was being selected president. Ushina Ajina equals 64.
It was November 6th, wasn't it? It was November 6th he got shot?
That's right.
One day before they called the election for Biden and 3 days after the election, yeah. And LeBron became 4-6 in finals this year, and then Biden becomes number 46.
Right. So Eugenia Achina equals 64. He was Lil Durk's former manager. He was shot and killed in 2015. Parkway Gardens, a.k.a. Wick City, a.k.a. O-Block, is a low-income housing project where Michelle Obama once lived. Wick City is supposedly one of the most dangerous blocks in Chicago.
That's how they spell it, like that?
Wick City, yep, with the three eyes.
That's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
Michelle was born in 1964. She was the first black first lady, and the week Vaughn got murdered was on the week we got the first black female president.
With that, the way they spell Wick City equals 56 in the most pure cipher. I'm just noticing that, and then it's 56 years later too. Because it just seems like such a weird way to spell it. With 3 eyes? I mean, what word has 3 eyes in a row?
Yeah, well, it's the gang thing. It's to let them know that this is a BD block. The reason that they use the 3 eyes as like insane. So the 3 eyes are letting them know that Parkway Gardens, aka Wick City, is now a Black Disciples area. So that's why they called it that, because that's just like a gang terminology, I guess you could say.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, so so that was the first week. I mean.